Heaven isn't just humming softly, it's roaring a message directly into your spirit right now. Can you feel the shift, the divine gates of opportunity, the ones you've been peering through for so long, are not just ajar, they're wide open, inviting you to step into your next chapter. The Holy Spirit is pleading with you to recognize this moment, this sacred window of time that will not stay open indefinitely. Everything you have poured your heart out for, the quiet ache, the secret prayers you whispered when no one was listening, is converging right here, right now. This is the moment of manifestation you've been waiting for. The very reason your heart might be beating a little faster, that feeling of electric anticipation, is not based on earthly anxiety. It is divine alignment taking hold of your being. From the instant you encountered this message, the spiritual environment around you underwent a powerful transformation. Angels were immediately assigned to your current position, and the atmosphere, once heavy, is now charged with holy purpose. This isn't a simple coincidence. It is a specific appointment orchestrated by the Creator of the universe, and all of heaven is intently observing how you choose to respond to this moment of grace and truth. You have carried the burden of silent struggle for too long, haven't you? There have been so many tears that never made a sound, a private pain that no one else ever witnessed or truly understood. But I need you to know this. The Most High has been a witness to every single moment of your journey. Those seasons of apparent stillness or delay were never a sign of denial. They were, in fact, divine redirection, preparing you for something greater. What looked like an absolute dead end was merely a setup, a strategic arrangement designed to usher in your ultimate glory. Now, you can sense the Spirit whispering, not just a suggestion, but a clear command: move. Your long-awaited breakthrough is not somewhere distant on the horizon. It is literally seconds away from touching your life. But this is a principle of the kingdom. Blessings do not pause or linger for the person who chooses to hesitate. Heaven operates on an entirely different calendar, one that favors immediate obedience over fear-driven delay. That stirring, that deep, unmistakable resonance in your soul is the sound of the key finally turning in the lock of your miracle. This unique and powerful convergence you are experiencing is far beyond random chance. It is kingdom timing revealed. You are standing right on the very precipice of what once seemed utterly impossible to achieve or obtain. It's not simply a fragile hope you're holding onto anymore. Tangible evidence of God's faithfulness is being delivered directly into your hands. So, take a deliberate, mindful moment now. Pause, hold still, and receive the truth of this powerful shift. Do not allow the noise of the world to drown out this holy signal that is meant only for you. As you consciously make the decision to step forward into this potent, divinely appointed moment, I invite you, yes, you, the chosen one, to make a public declaration of your readiness to receive. In the comments below, simply type Amen as an undeniable sign of your surrender and a bold, faith-filled statement that you will not miss the incredible outpouring that heaven is releasing right now, in this very moment. And be sure to stay engaged until the very end, where we will conclude with a powerful prayer designed to fully anchor and solidify this shift in your entire reality. Understand deeply that you did not arrive here by accident or by a simple mistake. There is a holy, unseen current that has been guiding your steps all along, leading you to this precise destination. And now, in this powerful second, you have stepped fully into divine alignment, a place where everything lines up perfectly. You may not yet perceive it with your physical eyes, but in the spirit realm, the sphere of your influence is already expanding, whispering through unseen, powerful rooms of authority and decision. Behind the veil of the natural world, heaven is busily arranging critical meetings, sparking essential conversations, and influencing vital decisions in places your physical feet have not even had to walk. People who once completely overlooked your potential, your talent, or your worth are now being powerfully stirred. Yes, they are being moved by the undeniable hand of the Almighty to suddenly remember you, to intentionally reach out, and to actively participate in your restoration. Do not scroll away from this message. You are treading on sacred territory right now. The very delay you faced in previous seasons was never meant as a rejection of your destiny. It was instead a divine process of refinement. God was never denying you the promise. He was meticulously developing you to be strong enough to carry the immense blessing. You were strategically hidden away for a season, but you were never forgotten. You were covered in protection, not cast out, and now, without question or doubt, the appointed time has finally arrived for your unveiling, your emergence into the light. The Scripture declares, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Isaiah 60:1. This is not merely beautiful, poetic language. This is a prophetic truth that is activated specifically for this exact moment in your life. Something truly massive is being prepared and executed behind the scenes of your life. Every single tear you cried in silent solitude, every exhaustive night you spent on your knees in prayer, every honest "Why, God?" whispered through clenched teeth, it has all been counted, stored, and is now being multiplied. Those very prayers are not returning to you as hollow, distant echoes, but as powerful, tangible answers that will alter your trajectory. Stay fully present with me now. Do not even allow yourself to blink. Heaven is actively orchestrating favor with specific people, key individuals who will speak your name with honor, with authority, and who will open wide doors for you that will not require you to knock or struggle for access. The speed of this shift will feel surreal at first, almost like a dream has suddenly become reality, but that is precisely what happens when divine timing perfectly intersects with divine preparation within your life. In just one single moment, absolutely everything can shift dramatically. That is the true and beautiful nature of God's acceleration. When the time is finally right, when the preparation is complete, it happens not in slow increments, but all at once. Take a deep, intentional breath. You are standing directly inside that acceleration right now. Feel the momentum building around you. That persistent tug you feel deep in your spirit is not random restlessness or uncertainty. It is recognition. Your very soul knows, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this is your key moment. What you once believed to be a profound loss was never truly a loss at all. It was reservation. God was strategically holding that blessing for you until the moment your inner worth could truly match the weight of the blessing He was about to release. That is precisely why the blessing is returning to you now. It is stronger, purer, and perfectly tailor-made for this specific season of your life. Right now, even as you continue to listen to these words, someone many miles away is receiving a prompt from God. Their heart is being powerfully moved. Your name is on their mind. A new opportunity, an undeniable breakthrough, a vital message is currently being formed, and it will very soon come straight to you. You will not need to exert force to make it happen. You will not need to tirelessly chase after it. The blessing is being delivered directly to the place you are standing in faith right now. Before you even think about checking your phone or allowing the demands of the world to rush back in, practice stillness. 5 minutes of intentional silence can powerfully open a floodgate of divine clarity and insight, because God's whisper effortlessly cuts through all the noise. True, powerful revelation is born out of calm surrender. Remember the instruction, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. Do not move prematurely now. You are literally on the absolute edge of everything you once thought was far out of your reach. That closed sign you once perceived in the spiritual realm, it is now decisively flipping to open. The pause you felt is visibly lifting. The unmistakable shift you've been sensing is not your imagination. It is a holy recalibration of your destiny. This is the precise divine sequence you were born to walk through. The very energy surrounding your identity is undergoing a radical change. The spiritual traffic that once blocked your path is clearing. The signal is definitively green. Do not, for any reason, allow hesitation to steal what heaven has powerfully released. Do not let fear unnecessarily delay what your faith has already unlocked. The window of opportunity is wide open, and divine timing always responds to one thing above all others: obedience. You have been sitting in the waiting room of your destiny long enough. Now the doors are swinging open, one after the other. This is not happening because of mere luck or random chance, but because God has declared that the time is now. What is rapidly unfolding in your life at this moment is not just for emotional encouragement. It is a powerful call to immediate movement. Your new, powerful chapter is not coming sometime in the future. It is undeniably here. So, remain rooted right where you are. Be still and watch what heaven chooses to do next in your life. The silence you once mistakenly thought was God's absence has now broken open with intense movement, clear intention, and perfect divine orchestration. You are not being randomly remembered by coincidence. You are being powerfully called by intentional design. The very hand that flawlessly formed galaxies is now pointing directly toward you, declaring with absolute certainty, the time for your manifestation is now. You can feel it, can't you? That feeling of something powerful shifting all around you. The atmosphere feels distinctly different, lighter, more charged, alive with potential. You might struggle to explain it with human words, but your spirit recognizes the frequency of breakthrough. This is far more than just emotion. It is a direct revelation. Because what was once stalled or delayed is now vibrant, alive, and racing toward you with the unstoppable force of a fully fulfilled promise. What once seemed stubbornly still is now surging forward. Heaven has decisively released what it held in wait, and it is coming to you in powerful, undeniable waves. Never underestimate the profound significance of that exact moment when you chose not to give up. When you whispered, even with trembling faith, "I'll try again," heaven meticulously recorded it and sealed it. Nothing in your journey was ever wasted. Every tear you cried became a seed of future glory. Every silent night you endured became an intercessory prayer, and now those prayers are being answered in the fullest measure possible. The air you breathe right now is holy. A veil that once obscured your promise is now lifting away, bathed in holy light. And this time you won't have to beg, force, or chase. You will simply need to walk through the open door. Faith is your only essential key. Courage is your necessary currency. And the very moment you move forward, everything moves with you. This is not the end of a message, beloved. This is the beginning of manifestation. Heaven has meticulously finished all the necessary preparation, and now the remaining chapters of your life are being swiftly written in light, in favor, and in undeniable power. Do not scroll away. Do not move from this place of alignment. Just breathe deeply and receive everything that has always been reserved and held just for you. The door is wide open. Heaven is smiling. Your next chapter starts now.